It's a watershed moment in his career.
On January 20, 2019, a new force in men's tennis arrived when Stefanos Tsitsipas dispatched six-time champion Roger Federer in the fourth round of the Australian Open. In a nerveless display, Tsitsipas saved 12 break points to beat his childhood idol in 4 sets and begin an ascent as the youngest player in the world's top 10.
A beginning of something really big. I felt joy, I felt happiness, I felt a huge relief going out of my shoulders. And that moment is definitely something that I will never, ever, ever forget.
I haven't seen such a loud crowd in my entire life, and playing here in the Rod Laver Arena, it was something, as I said, that I was dreaming as a kid. And the atmosphere, the vibes, the energy that you guys give to me and to Roger today was indescribable.
It came just 4 years after his first professional success at an ATP Challenger Tour event at Burnie in Tasmania, and fulfilled a burning ambition for a tennis family. His mother, Julia, played for Russia in the Federation Cup and met his father, Apostolos, who was a linesman at a tournament in Athens. His run at the Australian Open ended at the hands of Rafael Nadal in the semi-finals. But this year, no one will be surprised if Tsitsipas is again playing late into the tournament.
Well, the Australian crowds really took to him. They embraced him, didn't they?
Yeah, they absolutely did. And how can they not after you beat Roger Federer at the Australian Open and get to the semi-finals? So it was great to see him break through. And we've seen that over the years, haven't we? There's been a lot of breakthroughs at the Australian Open. It seems to be the tournament where that happens. And we've seen that with Hyun Chung when he made the semi-finals and beat Djokovic. We've also seen it with Marcos Baghdatis and Jo-Wilfried Tsonga when they made the finals here. And with Li Na as well. She did so well and ended up actually winning the Australian Open.
With Tsitsipas, what do you think stands out in his game? Why was he able to burst out?
Yeah, look, I love actually his game. He's so aggressive out there, that one-handed backhand. He's very physical, but also what I love is the fact that he comes to the net so much. He's not afraid to do that. And that's why actually I think he beat Federer last year. He took the net away from him and he ended up winning.
It's been an interesting year for him because he breaks out in the Australian Open and then has 2 poor slams at Wimbledon and US Open. But more recently in Shanghai, he was able to beat Novak Djokovic. So he's had 2 big scalps. Where do you think 2020 is going to go for him?
Well, I think it's been a great year for him. He's in the top 10, even entered the top 5 shortly in September. But he's had a great couple of years coming through. And don't forget, he's still only 21 years old. But I think he has struggled a little bit through the middle of the year, and he's playing well again now. So I think it's also been a bit of a learning year, a learning curve. And now I think it's time for him to really step up next year and cement himself in the top 5 and really be in those latter stages of Grand Slams and big tournaments consistently.
Well, I can't wait to see what he delivers in 2020.